Oh, there she is. First one. How are you, girl? Thank you. I was just going to say, how's the lighting? Hi, Susan. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, thank you. You wouldn't lose me in a storm. It's nice and bright. Hi, everyone. We're at 48. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, it's summer. You might as well wear it now because you know winter's around the corner. Somebody's advertising their clothing store. Send me some free stuff and I'll wear it for you. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, right? Send me a couple things and I will showcase your items for you. Yeah, tonight we're doing, did you notice something? What? What am I noticing? Jacqueline? What am I noticing? Name? Oh, yes, you changed it. Very nice. I like that. I like it. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that. I don't see Adam. So, oh, TikTok did it? The nerve. All right, we are at 129. So I don't think Country Girl's coming. I didn't hear from her. I don't see Adam yet, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, Adam, where are you? Because he's supposed to timestamp this, because what I'll do is I will throw it up on YouTube. Hi, Keela. Am I saying your name right? Well, thank you. My love readings are 5 million. 200. Thanks, Zoe. If you just go to the link in my bio, you'll see everything. And I'm worth it. All right. I don't know if Adam's coming. You probably forgot knowing him. I need a timestamper. Who wants a timestamp for me? All right, Nicole, you're going to timestamp? You're going to stay through the whole one? 7:03, you got it. Okay, so if you can timestamp it for me and then go just send it to my cell phone. You could find that on my, send me a text. I would appreciate it. Yes, we are doing free love readings tonight. We are doing the, Witchy's on that. Adam, where are you? We are doing the wheel. Now, when I did it last time, we started with Leo because we are in Leo season. So I don't know if I should do that again. It's my fault for starting that group text. I don't know if I should start that again, or I was thinking of doing Virgos because I think my Virgos are right around the corner. You know. Hey, Donna Marie. So, well, I'm trying to read some of these. All right. So as long as I have somebody 705, I'm going to start with Leo because we're in Leo season. And then the next one will be Virgo. So this is, don't forget I take off my glasses because your texts are distracting. And, all right. Okay. So, ta-da! Glasses off. So we are starting with our Leos. This is a love reading. It can be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or your Venus. It could also be somebody who you're involved with if you're a Leo and you're involved. I'm starting off, I have like 5 decks tonight, so I should be able to switch them up. So I'm starting off with Barbara Moore. Okay, so Barbara Moore, bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. And usually when we get the 5 of Wands, people automatically think that you're like arguing with everybody. But technically, this is a card, I always take it, that this is a card where you're arguing amongst yourselves. Okay? So I feel like, you know, you have some inner struggles with what you're going through, whether it's a new relationship, an old relationship, contemplating, you know, going back out in the dating world, anything that has to do in the love kind of realm. So the 5 of Wands just shows where, you know, one day you're good, one day you're bad. You're just doing this inner kind of struggle, this inner arguing with yourself. I always argue with myself and I never win. So with the 6 of with the 6 of Pentacles, it tells me that at some point, and it could be happening right now too, you are getting breadcrumbed. And usually that means that you're giving out more than you have. In other decks that I have where you can see the back of this card, you can see that his jacket is worn and tattered. So technically this guy shouldn't be giving out money. He should be taking that money and going over to the tailor and having it fixed. So if you're involved with anyone or what you had, you probably were giving out more than you should have been. So, you know, sometimes we're all guilty of it too. Remember, this is the non-judgment zone. We're like Planet Fitness. So it seems like you were depleting yourself, you know, different ways. And you could have been giving financially to this person. Doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't always have to be time and energy. It could have been money too. So far I have fire and I have earth for signs you could have been involved with. And with the Hermit, I feel like if this person has walked out of your life, they still keep tabs on you. Okay, so the Hermit climbs up to the mountain and he goes away and nobody sees him, but then he stops, he looks back down and he has his lantern. So he's still keeping tabs on people, situations, and what's going on. And like I always tell people, just because they're, you know, people say, well, he or she doesn't have social media, they can ask friends about you. There's always a way to find out kind of what's going on, where you are, you know, what you're doing. So I feel if you're not, this is for people who are not in touch with someone, I feel like they're watching you. Now, if you are in a relationship with someone, they could be doing this too, because they feel that there's an uncertainty there. So they kind of watch. And this could also be you. So it could be flip-flopped. You could be watching this Leo. So you could be involved with the water sign. Let me just give you a piece of advice. If they want a relationship with you, eventually they're going to have one with you. And usually my King of Cups is a love bomber. So you can love bomb till you turn purple. And that isn't going to make them come any quicker. And I'm not one to advocate any games. I just believe in you do you. And just let what's meant to come to you come. Because at some point you can't give anymore. And I think that's what's happening in this relationship. Because I go back to my 6 of Pentacles. And, you know, this guy's running out of pentacles. And he's waiting for his scales to balance. And you know, you're over giving. So you're going to constantly give till you feel like you're getting something back in return, which isn't really a good thing. Because again, like I said, you deplete yourself. This person here too, with the Six of Pentacles, he could be doing that thing where, oh, they've got a, you know, a full plate. They got a lot on their, well, you do too. So, you know, we can't keep making excuses. So you have to take it at face value. And sometimes you just have to kind of pull back. You know, if the other person isn't putting in as much as you are, then sometimes you have to push back. Now, the Eight of Swords, don't forget, swords are all about our thought process, okay? And the thoughts are holding this girl back. She's not technically tied up or stuck with those swords, but her thoughts have held her back. And I think if this person has left you at one time, you're fearful of that happening again. So what do? You overcompensate, okay? You overcompensate for this because then you think the person's going to stay. But I don't know with this person. We'll do last card. Yeah, here's a star, and here's the advice of tarot. Like, just do nothing. Just worry about yourself, and the star proves that it will come to you, okay? It may not be until January, because it's our January card, but it's really not a long time away anyway. From now, August 16th to January. And you could be dealing with an Aquarius too. But it tells us that you are going to get your wish. The universe is backing you with this wish. But at some point, you just have to stop, okay? You just have to stop. Can you stop? So that's for my Leos. All right. We are on to Virgos. We are up to 168. Okay, we are up to, let's see, 4,000 likes. Oh, hi, Adam. So nice of you to show. I see the girls had to come get you. Yeah, because I'm going to put this on YouTube. However long it takes me to upload. Sometimes it's not me, guys. It's, you know, other people. Fast Eddie. He wasn't so fast tonight, was he? TikTok wouldn't let me in. Let everybody else in. I'm just teasing. We're glad to have you. Oh, Fast Eddie is here. Eddie, I haven't seen you in like forever. Yes, I will post this. It's going up on YouTube as soon as I can upload it, download it, whatever, which way I'm loading it. Okay, Everyday Witch, and we are on Virgos for love. What can we expect our Virgos? So, again, this is Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. You are the other person, and if you don't know what's in your chart, if you know what time you're born and location, you can always go to Cafe Astrology, and they give free charts, and it tells you, you know, kind of gives you a peek, and I tell you for free, it's really good today. Alrighty. Okay. Glasses are coming off. Okay, so Sophie Sunshine, I think you're trying to tell us that your boyfriend passed away today. We offer you sincere condolences from everybody, but I don't read on spirits, okay? I do, but not, let them rest a little bit, okay? Okay. Hey, Eddie. All right, so moving forward. Okay. We are on Virgos. Do I have any Virgos in the house? Drop a smiley if you're a Virgo. I'm a Virgo moon. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a bunch of Virgos. Okay. All right. One of my favorite earth signs. Okay, let's do it. Virgos. So, I gotta put my glasses on. So with the Page of Swords, okay. So with the Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, I feel like you and the person that you're interested in are really not talking. It's not that you're mad. I don't get there's any anger, there's, arguing, any of that stuff. I get with the Page of Swords is usually internet stalking. You're just watching what the other person's doing. You're trying to get like a clear picture and see what's going on. And I feel like for my Virgos, you're just waiting. It's like you're waiting for that opening where you can just jump right in. So if you are a Virgo, I feel you're getting ready to make the move. I don't feel the other person is. I feel my Virgos are getting ready to make the move. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like you're just getting ready to send something out like, hey, how you doing? How do you feel? Something like that. Very small. Remember, pages are very small. But the good thing is with 2 pages for my Virgo, there's going to be activity. I don't think it's going to be a dead zone. I think if you were to reach out and say, hey, I think you would get a response back from this person. I feel that it may not be a big response, but I feel it does have the ability to grow and to get bigger at some point. I also feel you could have been in a marriage with this person and you're still kind of going through some heartbreak, or you were married. Yeah, you were married to this person. So for my Virgos, you could have been married to this person that you're inquiring about, okay? Or you got close to marriage, or you were living together. Because usually with the 10 of Pentacles, it usually tells me that you were pretty close in a relationship. It wasn't just like, a couple of, dates and, then that was it. Some of these things here. Ew. Sorry. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it's funny because with this one, I feel the scales will balance, but I feel like somebody's going to bring you back with this person. Now, that could be anything. It could be, it doesn't have to be like a living, breathing person. It could be, the internet, maybe you met on a dating site, you go back to the dating site, something like that. But you're going to be brought back together, and there's something in the middle that brings you back. Now, that could just be spirit, too. Spirit can bring you back together. But I think the dynamics this time for my Virgos with the relationship is going to change, okay? So I feel this time the relationship has the ability to move forward in a positive way, and an equal give and take. Because if you look here with the 4 of Cups, I think my Virgos are still concentrating on what was lost and that you don't even see this person coming. And to me, I always get that this is the Page of Cups and you've already drawn the Page of Cups. So I think for my Virgos, while you are wallowing in self-pity, you have somebody kind of coming back and you don't even see it. You're like, oh, where is he or where is she? And then, they're like standing right behind you. So you're going to start seeing, Virgos, some action. Glad someone's getting action. You're going to see someone with action over the next few days, or between now and the end of August, okay? Because that's when my reading, the time frame is. And with the Knight of Wands, yep, things happen pretty darn quick, okay? So I feel it comes pretty darn quick. Shut up, Adam. I can still see, Don't think you're sneaking anything by me. What I got here for cards? I got more cards than brains. All right, so you're welcome, Foxy Lady. Let's see. We are on Libra. Thank you. You're welcome, Donna Marie. What do we have in here? 134. We are up to 7,000 likes. That's pretty darn good. I'm going to do everyone. Leo, you missed. I just did Leo before I did Virgo. So unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until I upload it on YouTube. I'll let you know. I will post it here. I have not done Aries. Sit back, get yourself a drink. And I've done two. I've done Leo. And my girl who usually, my moderator who keeps score with that. Yeah, this will be on YouTube. Thank you. Link in bio. The girl who usually keeps, not score, but she puts it all up. Balance some scales, girl. Yeah. She's not here. So let me just shuffle. Okay. Drop a smiley if we have any Libras in the room. Libras. Let's see. Taurus hasn't been done either. We are on Libra and we started with Leo. So if you don't know how the, thank you. If you don't know how the wheel goes, go look it up. We are on Libras. People are killing me. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put everybody... Yes, I always look fluffy. Listen, I'm going to put everybody to work here. My moderators, too. I want you to continuously type on Libra so people know. She is doing, or put she is doing Libra, whatever you want to type. Okay. The wheel is what the kids are calling it. Well, it is. It is the wheel of fortune. Ooh. Okay, so as I'm shuffling, did I do Virgo? You're killing me. Okay, so you guys are killing me. I got to take the glasses off. So for my Libras, first card out, as I was shuffling, it popped out, and we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands tells me something comes in very passionate, very quickly. Maybe a younger fire sign. It's definitely somebody you have a lot of chemistry with, and this person means business. They come at you in a very fast pace. The Fool card tells me that they are looking to start over with you, to have a chance with you. Now, the thing is this Fool's looking to jump off a cliff. Is that cliff 2 inches or is that cliff 2,000 feet? Don't know. So, you know, it's up to you. You have to take a chance. That's where the free will comes in. So for my Libras, I think that right now, the majority of you watching this reading may resonate for you. You are a single person. It doesn't have to be a female. It just has to be a single person. Don't get caught up in the gender. And you may be dealing with fire or earth. Okay, you don't have to be. Could be any sign. You're also somebody who paddles their own canoe. You own your own home, maybe just rent your own home, but you keep the roof over your head and maybe some children too. And you may have a pet too. I feel that you really don't know what's going on with the other person, but I think you make things up in your head, which isn't always your best friend. So you're making these scenarios up, and what's happening is you're upsetting yourself. Okay, so stop it. You don't know what's going on. The Moon card always tells us that things are not what we think they are. So if you go on social media and you see a picture or somebody likes something or throws a heart up, I don't know, crazy stuff like that, you're off to the races. You know, you're thinking this is happening and that is happening, but neither one of it's happening. It's not meant for you to know right now. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I do think you're going to get your wish. I do feel for my Libras, you have somebody with earth. Earth, or a lot of earth in the chart. So they are coming back. I feel for a lot of my Libras, you are focusing on money and career, but mostly, you know, money. You're looking to put yourself in a position of comfort right now. And that is helping you out more than you know, because when you focus on yourself and you do a lot of self-love, it brings to you what you need to have brought to you, you know? And it's almost like taking the focus off what you don't have, okay? Because you may have everything, and usually the Nine of Pentacles is a person who has everything. Material, job, family, good health, everything, but they're single. So they don't have that special person. So that just seems to kind of put a spotlight on it. So it makes you think about it more. So I feel for my Libras, you have someone coming back. You think this person is gone. You think this person is maybe moved on, has another relationship, so on and so forth. But in reality, they don't. They don't have it at all. I don't think you're talking to this person. That's what I get with the moon. And it could be a Cancer also. I don't think you're talking to them. But you will be soon. You will be soon. Okay. That was my Libras. Now we're on to Scorpios, right? Scorpios? We're down to 92. Oh, we lost a lot. Okay, Scorpios. Do we have any Scorpios in the house? Oh, Foxy Lady did it. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we've got a few Scorpios. Let's see what we have for you Scorpios. Eddie, not me. Okay, Eddie. Eddie, what are you? What's your sign? Remember that? People used to pick people up like that years ago. Hey, you, what's your sign? I don't remember that. I'm way too young. Oh, you're Capricorn. We didn't get there yet. We're going though. We're heading right around that wheel. Yeah, I know. I think it's on like some dating apps too. Like some people put, don't ask me what my sign is. Yeah, the tarot card reader is never going to ask you what your sign is. I don't think so. Okay, we have Scorpios. For all my Scorpios in the house, this is for love. I feel like every time I'm going to leave my glasses on. You guys better behave yourself. So, when I get this card, the Ace of Pentacles, I always feel like somebody pops out of nowhere and has an offer, okay? They have an offer for you. All of a sudden, and it's a tangible one. Here's the problem, though. The problem is, you see these mountains behind this dude here? Well, I mean, he came all this distance to tell you he wants to give you an offer, and he kind of brought his baggage with him. So if you had problems with somebody previously, even though they come back into your life, the problems are still there, okay? They have not been fixed. Nobody's worked on anything. So with the Ace of Pentacles, even though it's an opportunity for my Scorpios to start all over again with someone, they still haven't fixed those issues, you know? Now, let's not get all upset and teary-eyed and everything. Calm down, ladies. Because, I mean, you could fix some things together. Although, you know how much you want to fix. But anyway, so you may be dealing with an earth sign, okay? And this may be telling you that, somebody here is definitely wanting to work on it with you, but they still have a lot of problems, Like, he's got a tail. You want to date a guy with a tail? So with the Eight of Pentacles too, I feel like money's been an issue with this person. So they've kind of kept their head down and they've been working continuously, And usually the Eight of Pentacles tells us a few things. It tells us that they're trying to do better. So I feel like, oops, who's here? Oh, you want to just say hi and get it over with? Do you? You want to just say hi? Head button me. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it tells us that this person still wants to work on, yep, right on the cards. Hold on there. Sorry, guys. It's like having a 2-year-old say hi. Hi. That's Luna. Okay. So this person is working on something. You see all these pentacles here? So he had a couple of issues, or she, okay? He or she. Don't get caught up again in the gender. Don't send me your emails. Don't text me. And don't put snarky comments because I'll ignore them or delete them. So the Eight of Pentacles is working, Peter's sake, is working on things and trying to, you know, better themselves, because every pentacle this person finished, they're like, I can do better. So it's definitely somebody who had some baggage who was in your life, okay? Yeah. Get the card out of your mouth. Oy vey. Okay. Getting a lot of the wish cards tonight. I can't anymore. We're supposed to be serious here. This is serious business. Can't. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, so where were we? My Scorpios. I don't know why any of you follow me. So with the star, it tells us you're getting your wish. But look at this, okay? Look at how they open the box, right? And all this stuff flies out. So I think you are opening the box. And I think a lot of stuff is just flying out. I think a lot of it's their past, you know? And it's almost like a Pandora's box, so to speak. So again, they are trying to work on it, you know? They are, enough. They are trying to work on it, but, you know, Scorpios, it's up to you if you want to keep going. So I do see the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know if you have a family with them or, hold on, don't get dizzy. I don't know if you have a family with them, they have a family with you, so on, so forth. But it does look like for my Scorpios, at one point, you are going to have a family with this person, okay? You will. Again, you know, when you look at the Ten of Pentacles, here, let me learn you something. So they've worked on their Eight of Pentacles because they want to build a future with you, okay? They want to. And you need them all together to get to this, which is considered the utopia. So again, I do think they are going to show their heads, but they got a lot of work to do. Lots of work. So, but nobody's perfect. When Halloween rolls around, I'm going to dress her up. We have all different costumes for Luna. I don't know why. We just do. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's take out our Light Seers deck. And we are on to Sagittarius? I always screw up after Scorpio. Your witchy woman name is there, Sag. Thanks, Mary. My moderators are just talking amongst themselves. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Jack, did you fall asleep? Shake the phone. Thanks, Foxy Lady. We are on Sagittarius. Yeah, you're... I'm on blocking detail. Oh yeah, it doesn't, it just says use or something. It doesn't say your name. So I don't know. Well, no, I know you're here. I see you. I see your picture. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I think TikTok has something going on with names or something where, you have to change them. You have to go into your profile and go to edit and then go to their names. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think TikTok switched mine. No, it says at the top I'm Queen of Wands. Let me just get a drink. Okay, so we're on Saggies. Drop a smiley if we have any Saggies in the house. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have, so appropriate. 9 of Cups. Be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it. So the Nine of Cups to me is the fairy godmother of the tarot deck. And I always call it the Nine of Sandwiches. If you don't know me by now, the Nine of Cups is kind of be careful what you wish for, because a lot of these cups, they show that they're all shiny and bright on one side, but on the other side, they're all rusted. So it's always like, be careful what you wish for, because you are going to get it, and you're going to be a little disappointed at some point when you get it. It's like, you're wanting Billy Bob to come back, and all of a sudden you get him back, and he's laying on your couch, and he's watching football 24/7, and he's screaming in the kitchen, "Hey, hon, you want to make me a sandwich?" So, it's not all what you thought it was going to be. Not that it's all going to be bad. I don't want anyone to think, kids pulling Adam's going to have his bird's feathers all over his house. Adam, what's that screaming? I can't wait for that day. So anyway, I don't want you to think it's bad. I just think that when you get the Nine of Cups, I think you're getting a little bit more than you bargained for. It doesn't have to be god-awful bad, but you're getting a little bit more than you bargained for. Because let's face it, we all, especially if we're in separation from someone, we all fantasize about them and we make it wonderful and it's a fairy tale. And oh my God, when they come back, it'll be so wonderful and blah, blah, blah. It's never really like that. So you have to be practical at some point. And you can't make this stuff up. Nine of Pentacles, and there's a bird. So this is definitely a single Sagittarius, a very single person. You are single and ready to mingle. But you're getting your wish, it looks like. Your wish is coming back into your life, and you're going to be so happy. How happy are you going to be? Really freaking happy. So anyway, Nine of Pentacles. Actually, the Nine of Pentacles is a form of a wish card too. So there is a wish coming your way. And I do see, usually when I get this card too, it says, money's going to get a little bit better. Your wish comes in, you're able to afford your home, you're comfortable, so on and so forth. And I think what happens is you get into this kind of vortex sort of thing where you're very comfortable with your life and what's going on. And that's kind of what brings in what you want. Because, people just don't want to believe me. They think if they stop focusing on the person they want and they don't mourn this person and cry over this person every day and they start putting, attention on themselves, they think they're not going to get what they want. The person won't come back, when it's the total opposite. The more you focus on yourself, the more you improve yourself, you bring to you what needs to come in. You have to remember too, you want to be on the same energy level as the person you want to bring in, okay? So the Queen of Wands, which would be my Sagittarius, male or female, doesn't make a difference. Don't write me and tell me, because I'll delete it. I will ignore you. So the Queen of Wands tells me you're coming into your power, my Sagittarius. So you're starting to feel very comfortable with this Nine of Pentacles, which is good because it just, what I just said to you. You have to feel comfortable where you are. You have to worry about yourself. Last card, best card, we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like for love, this person who looks like they're making their way back put you through hell. But here's the good thing. So all these sticks came at this person, right? Probably hit him in the head. But yet she took the sticks and she made a fence with it. So again, I think if you can turn adversity into something positive, that's going to help you even more get to where you need to be. Okay? Yes, it's 3 9s. So that's 27, and 7 and 2 is 9. There you go. So, ooh, that got very yellow for some reason. It's like I was glowing. So we like this. So again, to sum it up for my Saggies, worry about you and you will bring in what you want quicker that way. So when we take care of ourselves and when we do a little self-love, and a lot of people don't like to do that for whatever reason, I'm going to get a different deck. So I always glow. Yeah. It's that fire within. Okay. So, Capricorn. Thanks, Lisa. Do we have any Capricorns in the house? Oh yeah, Fast Eddie's a Capricorn. Yep, we got a few. We have a couple guys tonight too. I never really have men in my lives, but I thank you all for coming. Usually it's just us gals, but that's okay. Nope, didn't do Gemini, so just sit back, get yourself a drink, and shut up. Okay, so we are on to Capricorn. Why do people watch me? Haven't a clue. Okay, I've done Virgo already, so sorry. This whole... Oh, country girl, that's you. I'm losing my marbles tonight. Would you have to make a new account? She's one of my moderators. Did you? I am hilarious. Yeah, not everyone finds me hilarious. When you come back up, I think I can, I'm going to have, oh, why is your, oh, you have moderator next to your name. So why did they change your name though? Why are they doing that? That's odd that they're doing that. That's why I looked at you and I didn't know who you were. Like, who the hell is she? Who is this stranger? And yet she's a moderator. How the frig did that happen? No, I've not done Aquarius, Vicky. Sit down and shush. I know you're country girl. I figured that out. Okay. All right. So anyway, Capricorn. Yes, I've done Leos. Stop it. Cappies. All right, for all my Capricorn. I got to take my glasses off because you guys distract me and then I start arguing with you. Okay. This is my vintage Rider-Waite, which I love, but it's really, really thick. Like really thick, and it's really hard to shuffle. So I don't use it as often as I would like to. Ooh, so when we talk about love, we have Judgment. Now, Judgment talks about a couple things. It's having that epiphany. You know, it's like someone said something to you 5 years ago, and then you're sitting there and you're going, oh, that's what they meant. So it's like that awakening. You know, you've digested certain things and you're having awakening. It also talks about people coming back that you thought were dead and gone. I don't mean physical dead, please. No, we're not dating zombies here. I think, you know, a lot of us get in our head like, that can never happen. They would never come back. It could never work out. They've got a life with 20 kids and no, it'll never happen. Well, Cupcake, guess what? It's coming. So for a lot of you who are in that kind of realm, my Capricorns, where you think that this person is kind of like a dead issue and it's gone, they do look like they're coming back, okay? They've been very quiet on you. You probably have been ghosted by them at one time and they have not spoke to you. And all of a sudden they rear their head. Okay. And when I draw this card, I also get, because of the Red Cross, I think, but I also get somebody who could be in a medical profession. Okay. Could it either be you or them? So I feel like they went away and they decided to work on some things. Now, I think it was another relationship. I got to be honest with you, Capricorns. I think they went away to work on another relationship only to find out that, you know what, all those pentacles fell off the wall and hit them in the head. But you know what the good thing is? They tried. That's a good thing. They tried to work on this relationship. They tried to see how it was going to play out because they were not sure. I felt they had a lot invested in this other relationship. So for them to turn tail and walk really didn't make any sense. It would have been something done out of, what's that word I'm looking for? Well, you know, like just, impulsive. That's a good word. It would have been too impulsive of a mood. Okay. So even though it upset you when it was done, it's a beneficial thing to you, you know, because they already know it. They've already lived through it. They went back and they tried. Unfortunately, when they did this, I feel they ghosted you. which is not good. I'm not a big ghoster. You know, I don't like that stuff. I don't think there's any reason to ghost in today's society. If you want to say something to somebody, you can text them something. But anyway, so I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, they've ghosted you and just really kind of left you to make up your own ending. Now, do you need closure? No. We can all make our own closure. You know, and no reply is pretty much closure. Let's face it. You can't hunt them down, you know, and make them say things. So I think that they've been quiet because the High Priestess, and you may be dealing with the Pisces. They've been very quiet. But I do, with the Judgment card, I really feel like they're going to show up at some point. They could have younger children. You could have younger children. But they are going to show up. And it's funny because I really feel like they've been gone. So I feel like it's, you know, no communication, you know, no nothing. Like you can't even find these people this person on Facebook, Instagram, nothing. They're nowhere to be found. And then all of a sudden, boom, they just pop right up. Cappies, that's for you. Hopefully that made sense. Alrighty, so we are on Aquarius. What should I use for Aquarius? Maybe I'll just go back to my mythic. Okay, let's see. All right, so Aquarius. Let's see for my Aquariuses in the room. Any Aquarius want to drop a smiley? Thanks, Brad. Okay. Chili's here. Christine, Aqua, Gabby, Eddie's fishing. I did Scorpio. Okay, we are on to Aquarius. Did you finish Leo? Nah, I read it. I was halfway in the middle and I said, screw it, I'm not going to finish it. I just said, heck with those Leos. They always want to be center of attention anyway. If you don't tell them they're pretty every day, they get really pissy. Yeah, I did it. All right. Yes, we are on Aquarius, people. I just want to shuffle because, you know, damn straight. I know, I always forget you're a Leo. My Aquariuses. Okay, so what can I say about my Aquarius? Life revolves around you. You think Leos are bad? Let me tell you, you haven't lived till you've been with an Aquarius. Okie dokie. And your tacos. Okay, Taco Tuesday. Okay, so, again, we've been getting repeating cards, and I've been using all different decks, okay? Oh, Lisa, you just broke up with an Aquarius? Yeah. Aquarius men are very charismatic because they have that thing where they always seem to have more. They like to take chances. They're a man's man. You know, they're very confident, even more so than a Leo. But they're just, you know, very charismatic. And women seem to gravitate towards them like nobody's business. You know, I don't think I've ever dated an Aquarius, so. Aquarius air signs don't normally do well with water signs because usually with water and air, usually the water will always put more into the relationship than the air. And then when things get out of control, usually the Aquarius and the water sign will end up making a tsunami. So I have, for my Aquariuses, I have an 8 of Swords, where I feel you guys think you're stuck, you know, where you're stuck, you can't move. And I feel like the relationship that you either walked away from or you're involved with now, again, has given you a sense of being immobile, where your anxiety is holding you back. You know, you feel like you can't, 245 steps left. So I don't know if it was a healthy relationship that you had with this person, because somebody walked away. So it was either you, my Aquarius, or somebody else. But definitely somebody walked away. The thing is, with the cups, usually with 8 of Cups, it tells me, even though they have walked away, it tells me that they are still emotionally attached to you, okay? So with the 8 of Cups, I feel like you've gone downstream because it's just easier. Remember, swimming downstream is easier than swimming upstream or setting fire to rain. So I feel for my Aquariuses, either you or the person you are involved with left you. We have 2 8s. Did it happen in Lionsgate? You know, is it something of recent? The Queen of Pentacles tells me that you, my Aquarius, even though you're an air sign, I feel like you're starting to take on the features of the Queen of Pentacles, and you're starting to live more of a practical life. And that includes taking care of your family, your jobs, like trying to put drama way behind you, okay? Trying to put yourself away from all this craziness. And with the 8 of Pentacles, you're getting a lot of 8s tonight. Again, I feel like you're trying to fix what was broken with this person. But again, they have to fix it. So if they're not willing to fix it, there is going to be somewhat of a void before they can make their way back, okay? I feel like for some of you, it could be that of, yeah, see, I'm getting a lot of Pentacles. So I don't know if you guys are involved with earth signs, but I'll tell you the truth. I think that the relationship was good for one point for some of my Aquarius. And then this person just kind of like, you know, tucked tail and ran for some reason. And usually 5 of Pentacles to me is always like a ghosting card. So, you know, they didn't even really give you like a long explanation. They may not have given you any explanation. So they kind of ran away. The good thing with the 5 of Pentacles is it turns into the 6. It's the same dude. Oh, he's got like a thing draped over him. And they come back and they give at some point. But again, because we drew the 8 of Pentacles, they are working on themselves. And you're not going to see them until they get a lot done. So it could be next Earth season they show up, which is, well, Virgo. Virgo's our next Earth season. Right? Alrighty, so we are on to we're on to Pisces. Any Pisces in the house? Yay! Someone asked me the other day if I could read for myself. No, if I could, I wouldn't have chosen a lot of my partners, would I now? Don't ask me stupid questions. Okay, so, Pisces. Who doesn't love a Pisces? Come on. All right, so 132 in the room, 15,000 likes. You guys are just too much. All right, this is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or if you are cross-watching and you are dealing with a Pisces. All right, I just finished Aquarius. Came before Pisces. I just want to make sure these are shuffled, so you got to have patience. Just talk amongst yourself. Talk to my moderators. They're a lot of fun. Okay, so, all right. Pisces, what is going to happen in your love life? Let's see. Oops. Ooh. So you have a victory coming up. We love this. Don't forget, wreaths are indicative of victories. Think of the wreath we put on the horse when he wins the race. You are finishing one path, either with somebody or a situation, okay? And you are coming through this wreath and you are starting something new. But you are finishing with the victory because the wreath is on both sides, and you are going into a victory, okay? So it's a good thing. We like this. And the world just talks about starting something new. And I feel for some of my Pisces, you really have a lot of, like, you're just due for new. Trust me on this, you're due for new. So I feel like, and again, the freaking Pentacles. You've been working on your money. You've been working on your money. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on a lot of different things. And some of my Pisces may have some earth in their chart, or you may be involved with an earth sign. And things are being worked on. Just because they're not in front of your face doesn't mean that they're not being worked on. Okay? They are getting to a point where they're going to be displayed. So sometimes when I see this card too, I say to myself, if you've been with somebody and it hasn't been like public, or do I dare say, like, even on Facebook, don't do it. It's gonna make it to Facebook. Don't do it. It's the kiss of death. So it gets displayed. So in other words, if this person, my Pisces, had a problem with being out in the public with you for various reasons, you know, it doesn't have to be like it was a third party or something, or making it known, making it known that you and him or you and her were in a relationship, that's going to change too for you guys. Don't put it on Facebook. So with the Two of Wands, it tells us that for my Pisces, you really have to have patience, okay? You have to have patience. You can't see your ships coming in. You can't see them. But that doesn't mean that they're not. It just means this is a card of faith. So when you don't see something happening, you have to believe and trust that it is going to happen and it's on its way, which I believe wholeheartedly it is. 2 weeks, 2 months, but I get weeks usually with this card, within 2 weeks. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel for my Pisces, even though you're a water sign, I feel over the last few months for my Pisces, male or female, you have kind of invoked your Queen of Swords. So you've decided that you are going to, I don't know, think a little bit more with your head than your heart, and try not to, continuously make the same mistake over and over again. You want to kind of get past that. You want to make smart choices, not wrong choices, okay? You could have walked away from somebody, or they could have walked away from you, because we have the Eight of Cups. But again, the month of September, October, you have a reunion coming. So you definitely have a reunion coming with somebody, and I feel like when the person comes back into your life, I feel it's going to be in the public, if that makes sense. I just keep getting it's going to be in the public. So, maybe you're going to declare your love on Facebook. So on my Facebook, and I would never mention names, I would never say anything either. I have a friend of mine, it's a male. It's like every other day, in a relationship, single, takes the girlfriend's pictures down, puts the girlfriend's pictures up. And then, I said to him the other day, secretly, I didn't say it on Facebook, "You're making me dizzy." You're making me dizzy. Pick a speed. All right, so we are on, who are we on? Aries? Aries. Thank you, country girl. You're the best. All right. Robin Wood deck. We are on Aries for love for the end of, now until the end of July. I mean August. Getting a little slap happy here. Okay. Alrighty. So for my Aries, I feel like you have a lot of choices coming your way, especially when it comes to love. Seven of Wands tells us that you're going to have a lot of offers and different opportunities for love, passion, excitement, so on and so forth. The Seven of Wands always tells us that we have, or you have, for my Aries, the advantage, like a home court advantage, okay? So that could be a couple different things, you know, only you would know. We don't know. Could be the way you look, you talk, I don't know. Good dancer, could be anything. Great personality. So anyway, with the Seven of Wands, and Wands are indicative of fire, and Aries, you are a fire sign. So I do think that you are going to have a couple of offers come your way. Now, you may be looking for someone, a Libra, to come back. And I don't think that it's going to happen right now, but it is coming. The scales are getting balanced. It doesn't have to be a Libra. It could be any sign, but I feel this person's going through something legal. So I don't think that, I think until this balances out, they won't show their face. That's the only problem. I feel too with Judgment, it confirms they are going to come back as reconciliation. But again, usually with the card of Justice, it usually tells me that they have a lot of stuff they have to figure out and straighten out before they end up just coming back into your life again. Okay. Also with my card of Justice, it talks about twin flames. So you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone who's in a uniform. I always get the King of Swords in a uniform. Could be a cop, could be anything, uniform. Could be the UPS guy. You know what I'm saying? Could be the Amazon driver. I had a cute one the other day. So it could be anybody. But this person right now, when we take a snapshot, because that's what we're doing, he or she has their arms over their heart. So that tells me they're not really ready yet. So it kind of backs up with the Justice card. So it tells me that they are not ready yet. Okay, so they're not ready to move forward. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's coming, but it's just not here yet. It's coming. You know, you could see the pillar is so much further in the distance, and we got to get this sucker on top of the pillar. So it's definitely coming your way. And aces are all about new beginnings. So I think that for my Aries, you do have a new beginning coming. Unfortunately, origami. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be as quick as you would like it. But I do think at some point it is. I think they just have some crap they have to figure out, you know. And they will. All right. We are on Taurus. What deck, what deck, what deck? Luna. I don't know why Luna likes paper. I'm gonna kill her. Okay, so Taurus. We only have two more signs. Thank you, dear Lord. We only have two more signs. We have a lot of Tauruses here, I think. Taurus seems to be, we have three. Thank you for that. Thanks, Witchy. I think we have at least 5. All right. Alrighty. Luna. Okay, let me do this. Let me lay them out for my So So, and here you are showing up in your reading. So for my who's inviting me? North the Dragon wants me to go live with them. No, that would be a no, Mr. North. So I get the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. And when I look at all these put together, I got nothing. I'm teasing. All right. So I feel for my Tauruses, you're kind of sulking in something that wasn't, okay? I feel for you're just not seeing it. You know, this is the cup that, you know, the person you want kind of sneaks up behind you and you just don't even see it. I feel with the Four of Pentacles, you're afraid to let your feelings out because it's almost like, again, like a Pandora's box. So with the Seven of Pentacles choice and this card, the Three of Pentacles, for my Tauruses, my single Tauruses, I feel like you're going to have a choice in love. Could be various things. Could be new, could be old, could be one new, one old. Figure it out. But it's definitely a choice. And then you have three people, and now what do you do? Okay. But it also could be if you're involved with someone who's married, they could come back around too. Okay. And you're wondering what you should do. Well, we are nobody's moral compass here in this room. We don't really care what you do. So you're going to be presented with a lot of choices. And you know, the Seven of Cups is like this overwhelming. So you go from one day, you know, thinking your life is boring, it hasn't changed, there's really nothing going on, and then boom, you're whacked in the face with all these choices and stuff. But the Three of Pentacles is a few things. It's two people trying to work things out, but it's also three people in a relationship. So I feel like for most of my Tauruses, you're in a place right now where you're just not really happy when it comes to love. So there's a little, you're a little discontent there. And you don't see it, but I always feel with this card, because this is the Everyday Witch, you definitely got somebody coming back, but you're just not seeing it. But I'd be careful when they show their face because they may be otherwise engaged. You know what that means. Last but not least, Cancer. Okay. Last but not least, Cancer. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. We are not doing personals tonight, Kim. Sorry. We're just doing around the wheel. And I didn't do Gemini. I got to do Gemini. Sorry. You know how many people I would have pissed off if I skipped Gemini? I would have been double because Geminis are the twins. Cut me slack, people. I've been up since 5 o'clock and I worked all day. I'd get calls. I know. I just delete them. I get emails. I delete them. Yes, Claire. Yes, I forgot. I'm doing Gemini. It's okay. Calm down. Yes. Thanks, country girl. Yeah, Gemini. All right, my Geminis. You have the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, Magician. You are, without a shadow of a doubt, you are in separation from somebody. But you have and you are manifesting this person to come back. You are manifesting them to come back. I think it could have been a third-party situation. Now, third party doesn't always mean they're married or you're married. It means there was an obstacle in the way, okay? It could have been, it just could have been a lot of different things that were in the way. And the Queen of Cups talks about being very emotional. And I think this person, when you walked away, I think that I think it really bothered you, you know? I don't want to say therapy bothered you, but pretty darn close. So I feel with this person who's walked away, my Geminis, I feel you are getting over it, but you're manifesting this person back. You know, you want this person back. Misery wants company. No. So I do think because Yeah, I do think you're going to get him back only because you're manifesting it. But the thing is, you have to make sure the third party's gone. See, there's 3 swords up here and 1 down here, which is representing of your thoughts, and then the 3 of what happened. So you kind of have to make sure when this person shows up that the other person is gone. Or situation. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be another person. Because I do feel for my Geminis that even though you're an air sign, you're coming up as a water sign, and you're coming up as somebody who's been pretty hurt. And, you know, you had a really, really hard time with this, okay? So you are manifesting them. It is working. You'll be happy to know. And I do think they're going to show their face. Misery does love company, you know? All right, so now we need Cancer. We are on to Cancer. Whoops, that fell out. Ace of Wands. 9 of Wands. I'm going to be like the other readers on YouTube where they just start throwing their cards all up in the air. This is going to be on, oh, you got 6 of Cups. Wow, the wheel. Beautiful. Lovers on the bottom. This is going to be on YouTube in its entirety and time-stamped. So all the signs, and this is for love for each individual sign for the end, between now and the end of August, okay? Please don't look. All right, so let's do this. For my Cancers out there, you have the Lovers at the bottom, which is usually choice, okay? It tells us that, you know, there's a decision to be made with this relationship. So it's either you or it's them. Can mean a lot of different things. You do have the 6 of Cups and then fell out the Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Cups is always a reunion between 2 people, okay? Somebody from your past. But it also talks about coming back together. And because it fell out with the Wheel of Fortune, it tells me that serendipity is involved. So I always say with the Wheel of Fortune is, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe. The universe says, you know what, scooch over, I'm driving. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. And it kind of takes control. If you haven't watched that movie, Serendipity, go watch it. So I feel this person who's meant to be in your life, the one you're pining over, is going to reappear, but it's going to be in the most oddest way, okay? You're just going to see this person. You're going to be in one place. They're going to be in the other one. It's the universe working its magic in many different ways. The 5 of Wands tells me that you are struggling, my Cancers, to figure out exactly what you want to do. But usually with the Wheel of Fortune, you don't have much of a choice. So you're going to run into them pretty soon. So make sure your hair is done, you're awful fluffy, and you got rid of that extra 10 pounds because you're running into them. And you don't want to keep struggling, and that's what you're doing. Like, I think you replay the relationship over and over in your head, and you should, because you're a Cancer. That's what Cancers do. I do think because the Ace of Wands came out that it's going to happen fairly soon. Usually this is my August card. So I do think it's going to be, you know, by the end of August that you run into these people, this person. It's going to be divinely guided though. So you can't really escape it. Certain things you can escape. You can escape, you know, certain things like free will and this and that. But you can't escape, you know, when the universe says it. You know? Yes, a water break. I'm done. Ta-da! Did they make sense? Hopefully. I will, yes, this will all be on YouTube. I do paid readings. If you go to my link in my bio, it will take you to wherever you need to be. Thanks, Country Girl. I appreciate that. And Jackie and Witchy Woman and Adam. Even though I saw you. You're breaking my balls through the whole thing. I'll deal with you later. So yeah, you could see there. Hi, Tammy. You can see YouTube for the whole thing. Because like I said, it'll be timestamped. So I'll put this all up there. And, you know, throw myself over on YouTube. I whore myself out. YouTube, Instagram. I don't do Instagram too much anymore. I feel like it's a dead hole for some reason. And a lot of people that are on TikTok are on, you know, Instagram. So I guess I just kind of do it for like a backup in case something happens. You never know. So, but I thank everyone for coming. It was fun. I hope you all had a good time. I hope it made sense to everybody. Can't always pick up everyone's energy. Yeah, if you go to the link in my bio, you'll find everything you ever wanted to know. And then some. And like I said, I thank you all. It was fun. Uh-oh. Alexa heard me. She's talking to me. I know Luna's just sitting there probably going, what the hell? So that's it, guys. Anybody want to say anything? And not, is Billy Bob coming back? You're welcome, Claire. I'm glad you got to make it this time. I haven't seen you in one of my lives in forever. Oh, what's her name is in here? Junebug. Usually June's always at my, but I haven't seen her. So, we love you too, Witchy. You too, Fast Eddie. Thank you for coming. Yeah, some of, you know, I don't expect everyone to make it to my lives. This was kind of an impromptu one too. But I do have regulars that I look for, but some didn't come. So, thank you for watching. I hope it made sense for everybody. Okay, so, all right, I am going to log off. Love you, everybody. Make good choices. I will see you tomorrow morning, and we will do coffee and tarot time. All right, everybody, have a great night.